Today's Friday, it's the 17th of June and we're back down in Palmanova. We've actually just been to a presentation for the cancer support group, which was really well attended. Now we're going to have a little walk through Palmanova. It's pretty warm though, just to give you a warning here. So yeah, we've just been to the Olive Tree, which is one of our sort of favourite places to go to. As we walk along, we usually stop off there for a drink, or we might even have a bite to eat there. But this evening they had a presentation for the cancer support group, which is a group that was founded by Krista some 10 years ago to help support people who were stricken with cancer. And she did a great job building it all up and got the support of many people in the local community, including the cancer shop, which is in St Augustine. And today they just made a presentation of €3,000, which is quite something, and that will help them with their work. Sadly, Krista passed away recently, and her post as president has now been taken over by Bronwyn, a former teacher at the school where I teach, and I'm sure she'll do a great job as the spokesperson for the cancer support group and continue the good work that Krista had started all those years ago, supporting lots of people who've been suffering with cancer. So enough of that. We're down in Palmanova and it's hot, hot, hot. We're suffering, well, we have a heat wave, it's hot. I think our terrace was about 33, 34 degrees this afternoon, and there's quite a high humidity, so it just really feels quite hot and sticky. But we were coming down to the cancer support group, so we're going to incorporate that with a little walk. Hello!
Hello!
Well, that was really nice just to meet Ronnie and Gene, who've come all the way from Falkirk. Just today, this morning, they've arrived to this heat, but they were telling me it was absolutely pouring down with rain when they left Scotland. So much so all the clothes in the suitcase got a bit wet. Anyway, they've got some warm weather now, and hopefully they'll have a lovely time while they're here. What time is it? It's actually 25 to 8. No, 25 to 7. Oh, that's something I watch right.
No, it's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. My watch has stopped. Must need a new battery in my watch. Oh dear.
Can we go to the car, please? We can.
Yeah. Yeah, just at the end of here. And here's the council coming just to clean the beach and clean the promenade. They actually do a really good job. They keep everywhere spick and span.
Really heavy.
Oh, this was really heavy. So we were due to come down to Palmanova earlier on in the week, but Lucia was not feeling very well. Thankfully she's feeling a lot better now. And the plan was to meet Robert. It's not my handbag, I promise. We just met Donna and Paul, who've over here from Belfast, and really nice to meet them. They've been watching the videos over some time. They also reported that they had no issues in getting here from Belfast or arriving here once they got to Palma. So I'm wondering about some of the reports that we read in the newspaper.
When you saw the airport today in Gatwick, it looked awful.
Yeah, Gatwick does seem to be having more of the issues than many other places. So.
Hello.
I just met another two couples. That was Anne and Brian. We were just having a lovely chat to from Newcastle, not our Newcastle, the one up north, and they're having a great time here, really enjoying it.
First time in Mallorca.
First time in Mallorca, and it's worked its magic. Mallorca's worked its magic. Still lots of people on the beach. The sun's going down a little bit. It's nice to get a bit of shade here. So just going past the San Matthias Hotel and coming up towards the Santa Lucia. Just gonna have to make a quick little detour.
10,000 steps.
You've done 10,000.
He's playing Carol.
Oh,
Hi. How are
some
you?
friends who live here.
So it's nice to meet you.
Lovely to
So
meet
I'll
you,
drop
Tom.
you a link. right?
You send me a link and
Hello.
I'll respond. So Tom's here. This is his wife. What's your
And we
wife's
went
name?
to Carol.
Carol?
Ann.
Yeah,
Not
we'll just
Caroline.
come over here.
People think
Caroline.
It's Caroline, but it's Carol Ann.
Oh, Carol Ann.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Ah, through the glass. I can nearly touch you.
And
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
yeah. And we took one of your advices. Now we've been coming to this Santa Lucia for the last 20 odd years for our spring break. We couldn't get in this year because it was fully booked.
Yes, I'm back home.
away. So we came here and I was
San Matthias. Yeah.
I'll try it then. And we'll look out for you. You park yourself down there. I says, I'll park here. And we'll see if we bump it. If we don't,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask him that question.
Thank you.
If we drop him a line,
You ask me a question.
about Dublin,
questions.
and I'll say, well, if he doesn't know and he can't answer, don't say, well, I'll tell you what we know, but and if you need anything that we can check out on,
Yeah,
I'll be happy
absolutely.
to send you the
Great.
link.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay,
Anything
I'll
I
do
can do to help
Pardon?
people is I enjoy doing.
We went to
we
the
are,
Bermuda.
yes.
Yeah.
Went to the Bermuda. Hey, you got her on camera too much?
No. This is a camera. It's got two cameras. There's a
No
camera
way.
this side and
No
one that
way.
side. So everybody's on.
I don't like getting all the glory.
Everybody, you're on, and yeah, you can't hide from this.
We went to the Bermuda to try it out on your recommendation
Yeah.
because that's one of your stops.
Yeah.
And I said, wow. I said, okay, if we see him, if you're free, give me a day and I'll treat you both to lunch at the Bermuda. Would you like that? If you
Love it.
can do that.
Thank you very
I don't know
much.
if you broke up from school.
We haven't
or-
set
No, we've still got.
Two more, and we go
Yeah.
home on Tuesday.
Oh, right.
Between now and then, we're in here.
It'd be
He
lovely,
knows my
but
name now. He's probably forgotten that because he meets all these people, mate. Tom Murphy, right?
Tom
And
Murphy.
I'm happy to treat you.
Tom and
And
Carol.
as a thank you from us and our Irish
That's
crowd,
really nice.
to say, you know, and when I say that people, and I've heard other people thank you, they really mean it because you've been absolutely fantastic, both of you. And I love that you coming in at Bristol Airport.
Yes.
You were really good, my girl.
Thank you.
I was kind of surprised. I wasn't quite sure with
I
the
was a bit
parasol. And
nervous.
you're going to do
Nervous.
it. And I thought, she's walking through the airport with the camera on. You would get arrested, surely. They're going to think she's
I know,
a
I was a
spy.
bit scared.
there's
Yeah,
only
I was-
there's certain parts you're not allowed. The security areas you're not allowed to video.
Yeah.
Pretty much anywhere else you can.
Right. So, sorry, go on.
So we do it. So yeah.
And the family's good. I feel like we know you personally,
Yes,
which is
yeah.
odd because you're
Yeah,
seeing
no,
us for the
it's really
first
good.
time.
Yeah.
And we've seen your family, we know like your history
Yes.
and how you got here. So
Yeah,
it's
and
bizarre, right?
some people get a bit wary. Why do you tell them all this stuff? They know all about you.
Yeah.
I've got no secrets.
Yeah, you're like a family, and you like sort of be nice. That's why I was eased to come up and say hello, and I hope you don't.
Absolutely love it. We really enjoy chatting to people.
I
Who,
want to know, do you have a Dublin origins? I'm sure because I sort of goes outside Dublin as well.
Yeah.
And but saying, and everybody there would talk. Oh, you see that on YouTube? And I said, we got right on YouTube. Yeah, it's reported. So we got into YouTube
You're
over
on
a year
YouTube
ago.
now?
And I said, okay, what we'll do then? Well, if I see him, and that's the proof, then I'll come I'll ask him the question, and I'll say, and if there's no, for some reason they can't get, any information on our situation, well, because we're neighbours, Ireland and UK. I said, well, I can share our information.
one of the good friends I've just been with is from Ireland, from Southern Ireland.
That's an off though, right?
And he has all the information. He actually comes and promotes Ireland here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we a few weeks ago we had Europe Day,
Right.
and I had a stall with the Leos, and he had a stall for Ireland. So he was actually pouring the Irish whiskey. It was really nice, and the odd little Guinness, and then giving out all the leaflets from the tourist board in Ireland.
Listen, I'm going to let you carry on about your business.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm going to take it to Zora's for a glass of cocktail later down the bottom.
Good.
Lovely.
Should you be
Nice to meet
passing-
you.
I'll gladly treat you on.
Thank
you
If
very
you're
much.
free in the meantime, and you decide, oh, we're free on Monday or
Yes.
Sunday, I'll treat you to lunch.
Absolutely.
Thank
It's
you
up
so
to you,
much.
and we're here.
Thank
and
you very
leave a
much,
note at
Tom.
reception.
Thank you.
Tom Murphy, room
Tom Murphy.
414.
Tom and Carol.
Lovely to meet you.
Bye.
my friend.
And I just put this in my bag.
Really nice. I've just been to the car to drop Anita's bag off in there. I got stopped by a couple from South Wales, from Llywelyn. Really nice to meet them. They were on the way off to Leo's. Again, they'd seen us in Leo's and they thought it was a nice place to go to. Leo's, just on the way into Magaluf. And then Anita's been, and I've been chatting now to Tom and Caroline, and lovely people from Dublin. So we're just coming up to the Santa Lucia now. It's still very, very warm and sticky. And I like to come down this way just to see what the progress is. So it's at least a week, I think, since I was down here. I like to look at the progress of the Orion bar, which is not going to be called the Orion bar anymore, which is right opposite the Santa Lucia. So last time I think we came past here, someone was telling me how good a meal they'd had at the barbecue restaurant here. I've never eaten there, well, at least not for a very, very long time. So somewhere for us to try, I think. It is very, very busy. Oh, and it smells good. Across the road we've got the Three Brothers, and that's looking pretty packed too. Oh, and wow, Orion has made a big change since I was last here. I think it's just over a week since I was here. So there's the Three Brothers, and now what was the Orion bar, and now it's lost its sign that says Orion. It's had a new paint colour, so it's now green. Nice, I like that green. And it's now called Irocco. The new tables and chairs are in. So I think that's going to be really open very, very soon. Just passing Santa Lucia, and that's where Shauna and Claire will be coming to in, I think it's only about 2 weeks now they're coming. 2 or 3 weeks, I'm sure Shauna will let me know, so we'll be seeing them when they come over.
Hello.
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 So Marie and Trevor have been watching us. They're from Leeds, and they say it's pretty hot here as well. They usually come in June because they don't like the intense heat. But we've got the intense heat now. So we're supposedly getting past or just a little bit beyond the heat wave, but it's still very warm. Hopefully over the weekend it will cool down. I've only got a few more days left of school. The children have only got 2.5 days. They finish on Wednesday lunchtime, and then I've just got a week of teachers' meetings, and that'll be me on my holidays. And then Anita, she's actually got another couple of weeks of school. That means that must mean you've got to work 2 more days, does it? Oh, it's great when you work 1 day a week, isn't it? Just coming to the area where the fun fair has been set up, actually in a children's park. It's a children's park area with little rides and things that are normally there for the children and things for them to climb on. But they brought in the carousel, and there's trampolines and some bungee jumping things. All lots of fun for the children. And for the ladies, we have Tintin. So Anita goes in there occasionally. Some of her cosmetic supplies. I must say that every time I get past to this point, I get reminded of one person in particular, and that's Jim McDonald, who always says, have you videoed Taylor's bar? Have you videoed Monroe's. Well, here we are, Jim. And someone was telling me how good Taylor's was to eat. Shall we? We've never actually eaten here. Should we see if they've got a free table? Well, we just had a really nice meal at Taylor's bar. We've never been there before. We've often walked past, we've always mentioned it, but really surprised at how good it was. Really enjoyable meal and lovely staff, very friendly, and well,
Michael was in charge, very good, and I've got mine to take home.
And we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Well, we've just had a really nice meal at Taylor's, and we're just going to finish our walk. See the sun's gone down, so it's now looking quite dark. Still one or two people on the beach and even in the sea. The temperature's really warm. Just gone past Rogers, another place we've never actually been to, but comes highly recommended from several people who watch the channel. And the hotels look a little bit different at night time. The beds have all been straightened up. And this is the Calablanca, just to my left. Lots of people sitting outside in their evening drink after dinner. Beach bar looks busy. This part actually is not very well lit. I've not really walked down here at this time of night and noticed just how dark it is. It's actually quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah. The trees are shading the light.
Yeah, so we've got lights here, but they are being shaded by the fancy trees that they've put in. Lots and lots of people at the Il Chiringo on the beach. And then just in front to the right is the Paradise Bar, and we were here a few weeks ago now, and they got Leapy Lee on. Don't think he's on tonight. There's somebody's playing a guitar, but I don't think it's Leapy Lee. The park on the left, Children's Park's been undergoing renovations over the past couple of months, but looks as though those renovations have been done. And something typical here, children out really late at night playing. The park is packed. Not going to fit many more people on that swing. We're going to head back now towards the car. Let's see how lively places are across the road. We've got Reflex, the El Tano Pizzeria. There's lots of those El Tano pizzerias all over the place. And then next to that is Castaways and Tokyo Joe's. So just in front is the Hotel Bermudas, and I think that's about it from us. We met some really lovely people tonight, and it's been great to say hello to them. and catch up with how they managed to get here, and really the lack of problems that they've had. They had no issues at all at the airports in Dublin, in Belfast, and in Scotland, and in different parts of England as well. They've all got here, and as they arrived at Palma Airport, no issues there either. Just sailed through, and they're all enjoying their holiday. But it is still very warm. Thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.